Started the business in 2010 over my laptop, working nights and basically doing a lot of graphic design, and eventually, got some traction. Started buying and investing into equipment, and 2014 we had enough equipment to start our own factory space, which we did in Stadium Park. From there things just went one to the other, and orders and customers, you got some, you lost some, you had to change the product mix and all that kind of stuff. Eventually ended up at the hub, just trying to move from a more industrial type of space to a more retail type of oriented business. The hub got there, it was 2017, that's Riversands Incubation Hub. So yeah, then from there again, space was quite, was cool. Got a lot of interaction, learnings, making sure that number one, our products had to get refined, we had to get cheaper, maintain our quality, maintain our service, and started stepping back in terms of supply chain, a lot of manufacturing, not just printing. From there, one thing led to another, and fast forward from 2017 to 2020, here we are in Mill Park with the first store. So that's the main dream, like to with the team, obviously, but also just to fulfill the vision and see what I thought when I was 19, is it actually doable and I can actually make money from it. I can give you the what's called the elevator pitch design. Okay. We offer branding, printing, and exhibition solutions. 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. But in a more in-depth, it's a lot of visibility. So a lot of the stuff that you're going to need for an event, the stuff that you're going to need for an exhibition, the stuff that you're going to need as an organization or an individual to actually show off your brand. So we basically try and assist you present your brand to your customers. So and that's how we think, whenever we do something, we try and think that how would we want our customer to show off what they do and put it in the best possible way. So products, it's like paper printing, so leaflets, business cards, brochures, reports, presentations, folders, that kind of stuff. Then we sort of go to the more bigger items, so banners, flags, billboards, quite a bit, from backdrops to office branding to window signage to bags, caps, that kind of stuff. Whatever helps our customers present themselves in the best possible light, and obviously covering a whole range of products, and even t-shirts, custom-made t-shirts like this one. So it's quite a broad range of products. Look, unfortunately, it's like everybody's going to say service and quality, but those are the key things that we try and make sure we don't mess around with. So number one is quality, service, and also try and be fair in terms of our pricing, fair on our customers, and also fair on ourselves. But there's I would say there's like, I don't know what it is, but there's like a special juice that we try and include in there, which is number one, try and not only give you the business card, the banner, the flag, the leaflet, no, it's try and actually help you and consult with you and say, okay, what is the best combination of product mix to get you to where you need to be within a budget of X amount, And I think that's where because we would discourage you, for example, if somebody wants to do leaflets and they want to give it out at a traffic intersection or something like that, so we discourage people from doing that. It's a waste of money. But we would encourage you to go towards a gazebo or a flag, which is most probably going to cost the same, maybe even a little bit more, but you get more mileage from it. So we actually view ourselves as more of consultants. Like we consult you on what do you want to do, what would you like to achieve, and what is the budget and what is the time frame. And then based on that, they're using our experience and the equipment and the manufacturing processes, we then now guide you and say, okay, this is the best possible, this is your Ferrari, this is your Mercedes-Benz, and then obviously there's always the Uno there that, but either way, we'll make sure that we do the best by our clients. And I think that would be our special sauce. Look, it's specifically with COVID, it's one of those things that it's literally about nudging, nudge. We all got to adapt, and that's one of the biggest challenges, to actually change the way you think to the new normal. But for us, it's been a matter of, number one, not only changing products or trying to come up with a whole new product set, but it's like simply like this here, changing the location and adding on another arm to the business. So like here, when you've got a retail space, you're offering a diverse product range. You're going to do lower volumes, but they're going to be more consistent. So it's that type of little nudges that you can take up, and that's what we've done. Little move a little bit there, move a little bit there. And I know everybody sort of said, like pivot, and I'm still trying to figure out what that means, like if I start making hospital robes or something like that, I don't know. But at the end of the day, for me, it's stick to what you do, which is your processes, but don't be afraid of looking at the different products that you can come up with, because for us, in printing, it's basically you've got a blank something on this side, it goes through another something like a machine, and it comes out unblank. So whether that's a flag, a t-shirt, or a mask on this side, it's still blank process and not blank anymore, but how you sell it, that becomes a distinguishing factor. Before COVID, we would do a lot of display boards. Now we're doing a lot of social distancing signs. We used to do a lot of flags. Now we're doing a lot of masks. So the process is the same. It's just that switching up the end part or maybe the middle part or something in there that can help you, that has helped us. Just go a little bit further and offer a little bit of product, a different product or a slightly better product or something that hasn't been thought of before. No. That was, I think, for everybody. It was a big change, and it was one of those tools that was there. But why use it? You can always meet. But then we started to, like with us, our production meetings. We have them over Zoom. So the factory is a Zoom meeting with the store, and that's how we coordinate with the team. So it's been a real great help. Even with our interactions, it's easier. There's some things that you don't really need to meet. It's great, which I think you're still going to have that interaction personally. But ultimately, the weeklies, the bi-weekly meetings, it's okay to do them. We benefit daily from such platforms. So Zoom has been, even with our customers, we even at the point where now we were designed for a customer over Zoom. Because they don't need to come, you know what I mean? It's the same screen, you want the stuff moved or thing and changed here. Don't have to come in. Do it over Zoom. No, the future is now to actually spread it and actually give it away. You've got to give it away. You've got to spread it to as many people. Firstly, our team. They've been with me for long. We've been through some crazy stuff. So the plan is short term, 3-5 years, get them into their own situations where they can be financially dependent, or whatever they do financially is based on how much they put in, and expand that and help as many people as you can, with the view that one day I'll just be walking around, kicking the tires, shouting at somebody about this, or encourage them over that, and letting others, have financial freedom, or at least determine their own financial destiny for themselves, encouraging them, so that's the plan. So 2 years time, we should have about 2 or 3 more stores. 5 years time, we should have 10. God willing, 10 years time, we should be regional or international. That's the ultimate stuff, the ultimate plan. Honestly, guys, it's been one of those that because what I found great was honesty. So I could come up with all my flaws and all my mess-ups and all the things that I do wrong and da-da-da-da-da. And then you put that on the table, and basically what you guys took that and you rearranged it and you encouraged me to say, well, you're not that bad. And you're actually quite good at this, but you're messing up there. And that just gives you that encouragement to keep going. The big takeaway from my engagement with PAF has been, keep on doing what you do well and fix what you work on, what you're not doing so well. And sometimes you just don't have it. It's better to get it right. And then the advice comes in to say, keep it to somebody else. It's okay. Let go. Let somebody else do it for you. And that comfort, has really helped. For me, my engagement with Peter specifically was great in the sense of it's a lot of nuts and bolts, because we're being honest with each other, we're being open with each other, we're being frank with each other. Then we can identify. Peter helped me identify. So, okay, what is the problem? Like, for example, in my case, cash flow. I heard about it, I read about it, but I just couldn't for the life of me practically apply it. Like, how do you, and a simple Excel spreadsheet, broken down. We worked on it, I think, for about a month, every Tuesday for 2 hours. But I eventually got it. And not only that I got how to do it, I also got the value of doing it in a certain way. So, for example, Peter encouraged me to do it every morning. And I was like, I know. Only when things started to get a bit hairy, then I started to see that, he's right. Do it every morning. It's sort of like you get a glimpse into your day, you get a glimpse into your week, you get a glimpse into your month as to where my financial is. And that cash flow management and financial management is really great for me. And a small tool, basic something broken down into a portion which I could use every single day. And with that there I could see, okay, where are we today? Where are we now? In terms of the business and financially, and that guides my thinking, guides my decisions, guides my sales, guides my stock, guides in terms of all your processes, because you know exactly where you are, you know which buttons need to be pushed and which buttons not to push, more important. So that was my big takeaway from my engagement with Peter. Yeah, Rotork, thank you very much for your sponsorship. It means a lot. Unfortunately, all we can say is thank you. The results won't be seen immediately, but I'm sure 5 years, 10 years from now, we'll have a big celebration party about how we started off this journey together, and eventually we'll have lots of people employed and lots of people encouraged to grow and fulfill their dreams in their life. And I think it starts with organizations like yourselves, and long may it continue and long may it grow. And hopefully one day we will be giving a thank you and also sponsoring for somebody else in the future. So thank you again.